Every day on her way home from school, Raisa would sneak into the big, green field at the edge of town. The air smelled sweet here, like sunshine and growing things. And it was the perfect place to kick her favorite thing in the whole world, her bright red soccer ball. One day, while practicing her dribbling, Raisa kicked the ball toward the old oak tree in the middle of the field. It was her favorite thing to do. She would pretend the gnarled, twisted roots were tricky feet trying to trip her up, and the knobby branches were out to snag her ball. Today, though, something was different. Instead of bouncing off the tree, the ball rolled right into a patch of tall, swaying sunflowers and disappeared. "Oh, no!" Raisa gasped and ran after it, pushing her way through the golden flowers. She popped out on the other side and froze. There, with one giant velvet pod foot resting gently on her ball, was a lion. His magnificent golden mane flowed down his back like a waterfall, and his eyes were kind and amber. Rice's heart did a little flip, but she wasn't scared. The lion blinked slowly. That's my ball," Raisa said softly. The lion nudged it with his nose, and it rolled back to her feet. "It's a very nice ball," he said. His voice was a low, rumbling purr. "Does it bounce?" Raisa exclaimed. "You can talk!" The lion gave her a wise look. "Everyone can talk," he said. "You just have to know how to listen." "Now, about the bouncing..." Raisa laughed and gave the ball a little kick. It bounced between them. The lion's eyes lit up and he tapped it back with his nose. "Do you know how to play football?" Raisa asked. "I am excellent at chasing things," the lion declared proudly. "That seems like most of the game," Raisa said with a grin. And so the most wonderful game began. Raisa was the striker and the lion was the defender of the sunflower goal. He would gallop across the field, his mane flowing like a golden banner, and block her shots with his paws, his nose, and even his fluffy tail. "No goal for you, little human," he'd roar happily. But Raisa was clever. She would do a fancy footwork move, tricking him to the left, and kick the ball past him into the sunflowers. "Goal!" she yelled, jumping up and down. The lion would shake his head and pause in mock despair, then pounce on the ball and bring it back to her. They played until the sun began to dip below the hills, painting the sky in stripes of orange and pink. Raisa sat down, leaning against the lion's warm, soft side. He purred, a sound that felt like a cozy blanket. "I have to go home soon," she said with a sad sigh. "The best games always end," the lion said. "But the field is always here. And so am I. Will you be here tomorrow?" Raisa asked. The lion gave a slow, blinking smile. "Listen for the purr of the wind in the grass. That will be me, waiting for a rematch." Raisa hugged him around his neck, which took both arms and then some, and picked up her red ball. She walked back through the sunflowers, and when she turned to look, the lion was gone, leaving only the impression of where he had been lying in the soft green grass.